What's up, guys? It's Steve over at Disney. I'm here today with my mom. Today we are going to be talking hotels. We're going to take one from each pricing range. That is the value resorts, the moderate resorts, and the deluxe resorts. We'll go in that order, and we'll take turns giving our favorites in those categories. So, without further delay, get ready because we're about to talk hotels. Let's go.
Three categories.
Yep.
We're gonna start with the value. What did you pick for your value? Let's start with saying these are our opinions of our favorite hotels. Why we like them, why we don't.
Right.
And
yeah, we're gonna try to give you our reasonings behind it, but again, this is by no means an end all be all. So if your family feels otherwise,
good for you. Right. Yeah. Let us know.
Let us know and tell us why.
Absolutely.
We want to hear what the best Disney has to offer, and if we're missing something, please let us know because we want to see it. So, for my value resort, I went with the Art of Animation. I love the Art of Animation, and really, you know that I love to create, and I love movies and all that stuff. So, walking in and seeing the storyboard art and the original art for a lot of these movies really is cool for me. It's something that I really love to do. And it puts me right in the Disney mood. Like, I walk through the doors and it's like, I see Nemo and Ariel and all these characters, and I think that really puts me right in the mood to go on vacation. Like, I'm in Disney. I find that, the pool is a really cool area. It's really big. It's really well themed. It has that underwater theme.
I was going to say, isn't that the one with the music underwater?
Yeah, it's really cool. So, and then one benefit to Art of Animation is the food court. I think it has a really, really good food court. There's a couple different options. One of the best burgers I had on property was at Art of Animation. I don't know if I was just really hungry or if it really was that good. And then the bakery's pretty solid. So I would say that overall the Art of Animation is a solid one.
And absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it. My favorite for the value resorts is the All-Star movies.
Oh, great one.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Great one.
You have Fantasia, 101 Dalmatians, The Jungle Book. I love The Jungle Book.
Love it.
And Toy Story. What kid doesn't love Toy Story? What adult doesn't love?
What adult doesn't love Toy Story? We all love Toy Story.
We all love Toy Story. And it's a huge, everyone seems to group in All-Stars. All-Star music, All-Star sports, and the All-Star movies. It is one, but this is themed for the movies, and I really like it.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it, and I think it kind of falls in that Art of Animation where you walk into Disney movies and you're in that Disney sense of mind.
You know, the stairwells and everything are big Disney icons.
Right.
You know, there's huge sculptures outside of Buzz Lightyear, of Woody, of it's just.
I think it's a different feel than the other All-Stars where like a giant bowling pin doesn't make me feel as Disney.
Doesn't make you feel like you're playing sports, even though you are. Right.
Like, it's cool and it's awesome that they blew it really big.
I think it's it might be the most Disney themed hotel there is. When you think about it.
It's right up there. I think either that one or the Art of Animation. I think you're looking at they're coming at you with all sides Disney.
And like other value resorts, it has a food court. It has a couple of pools, themed pools. Fantasia and Mighty Ducks are their themed pools. Pizza delivery, the Mighty Ducks. Pizza delivery. The food court: burgers, chicken, pasta, pizza, bakery.
Yeah, it's really a cool thing. It's pretty affordable. Overall,
it is.
Right?
It is. Yeah, it's about $200 a night.
Which it's a. You're staying at Disney, you have to, that's kind of what things cost in Disney, right?
That's kind of what things cost, right?
In terms of Disney hotels, it's a really good deal. So, I think All-Stars get a bad rep. overall, and I don't know why people seem to be a little snobby
Oh,
about it. Like,
it's a value resort.
but there's so
You
much,
know,
there's so much to them. Like, there's
you
so
know-
much more to them.
If you're in Disney, anyway, if I'm in Disney, I'm gonna have fun. I don't care where I'm staying.
Right. Right.
As long as there aren't rodents crawling all over me, I'm good.
I've yet to see that in Disney, so.
Right.
All right. We ready to go to the
Yes.
next grouping? So now we're going to talk moderates. My moderate pick is Coronado Springs. They just, not just, but just renovated it. They put that Grand Casino Tower. And honestly, the biggest draw for me is the Three Bridges restaurant and bar.
Yes.
It's right in the middle of that pond.
It's
in the middle.
beautiful.
It is beautiful, and it's really cool. It's really well themed. You can go and get a flight of beers and other cocktails, and I think they do flight of margaritas and stuff like that out there. So I mean, if you want to go and you want to have a night out, you really don't have to leave your hotel to do it, and that's a really cool thing. And then they have, it's not for me, I don't particularly love this part, but that balcony out back,
great.
which is really, it gives you a great sight of Disney. It gives you a whole different perspective on the hotel.
The only thing about that is it's a convention center.
It is.
So I don't know how family themed it is.
Yeah.
When you were younger, we stayed there, and it was huge back then, and it was a convention center. But now it's really.
Yeah, I mean, like when you say conventions, I mean there are these halls that are just, you could park an airplane in them. They're so big, and they really aren't used for anything other than conventions.
Yeah.
So yeah, like half the hotel.
But it's beautiful.
It is. It's really nice, but there is half the hotel that's
right there for business.
Yeah. So.
Business. But again, you're in Disney. I'd stay. I'd be happy.
The NBA stayed there when they were in the bubble.
Part of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them stayed in the at Coronado Springs.
Nice.
So
Nice.
it's good enough for LeBron. I guess it's good enough for me.
Guess so. Yeah. My moderate pick is, and I went back and forth between Port Orleans Riverside, which is a family favorite of ours.
Oh yeah,
we love it there. I mean, my kids grew up there, learned to swim there. I mean, it's really a family favorite of ours. But I didn't pick it.
I know. Neither of us did. It's
It's kind of strange.
Yeah.
But I went with the Fort Wilderness Cabins.
That's a great.
Which you
pick.
would never
So
even
different.
think moderate resort, right? You would never think moderate resort cabin. They're equivalent to a 1-bedroom suite.
Yeah.
I think they sleep 6.
They're pretty big. Like they're pretty
It has
spacey.
a full kitchen.
Yeah.
Fully stocked kitchen with pots, pans, dishes, utensils, serving utensils, refrigerator. It doesn't have an oven. It has a 2-burner cooktop, but you have a charcoal grill outside and a picnic table.
Right.
And the place is huge.
Massive.
It's huge.
Yeah, you can. I mean, people literally ride horses, right? Like through.
You can take a pony ride. You can take a wagon ride. You can rent a golf cart. You can watch the water pageant. There's a zillion things you can do.
And
at
that's
this
just
place.
scratching the
And
surface.
Right,
really
and it's
so
wildlife
much.
all over the place. It's
Oh God, the wildlife, the peacock.
hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of acres.
Yeah, it's massive.
huge. It's huge, and you can take a boat to the Magic Kingdom. How great is that?
So key.
And do you remember when we were taking the boat back in the evening and the fireworks? They were setting off the fireworks when there were fireworks. And the boat driver slowed down, and we were able to watch the fireworks from the Magic Kingdom from the boat.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It was
that was like
unreal.
a Disney moment.
It really was.
Cool.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like it. You have pools, like I said, horseback riding. Cinderella's ponies are housed there. You have Chippendale's campfire. You have Trails End Buffet, which is fabulous.
That might be the best buffet on property.
And you have Pioneer Hall that has the Hoop-de-Doo review.
Which I've heard is actually really good. I haven't gotten there yet.
It's the same food that's in the Pioneer. That's in the Trails End Buffet.
I love the Trails End Buffet. Like I said, honestly, full recommendation right now. If you haven't been to Trails End Buffet, you gotta go. Once
they start back up, right? And I meant to tell you too, my All-Star resort isn't open yet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not open yet. Yeah, it's opening soon though.
Good. It's good to know that they're getting back to everything. All right, let's talk luxury and the deluxe hotels, shall we? So, I didn't have to think long on this one. The other two I really had to think about. I have always loved the Boardwalk Resort.
You have.
I have
yes.
always loved the Boardwalk Resort. I love that feel, that like it's alive, like 20, almost, it's really not 24/7, but it feels it because you have places getting out at 2 in the morning, like jelly rolls and stuff like that. And I love that feel, that energy. It's just high energy there. You got jelly rolls, you got the ESPN Club, you have a bunch of other restaurants and bars you can go to. And if you're someone who's in your 20s, like I am, that's appealing. Being out till 2 in the morning, like that's vacation. Like that's not quite where, like I'm not quite ready to be in bed at 8 o'clock yet. Sometimes I do that enough for work.
Yeah.
But the big selling point for the Boardwalk for me, besides the nightlife, is the access to Epcot and Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Walking distance. Your walking distance puts you right outside International Gateway, and it puts you right at the front of Hollywood Studios, and you are there and you're ready to go. And it's a nice walk both ways. You're along the water, and it's really nice, and I love it. And then there's Yacht and Beach Club across the way. And then it has a great pool. And I love everything about Boardwalk. The only downside, and you reminded me of this because sometimes you kind of look at things, like I look at things through rose-colored glasses, and I forgot, it can be a little rough walking back to your hotel room.
A little rough. My God. Add a couple of miles onto your day. That's what that is.
That's all right. You got to get your miles in somehow.
If you drive, if you have a car, you park the car, you're walking 2 miles after you park your car to get to the lobby. If you go to Epcot, you're walking around Epcot. It's at least 5 miles you're walking a day, and
we've done a lot, yeah. And
we've
5 miles.
Timed it. Not timed it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, we paced it out.
And it's at least 5 miles a day. Then you're walking another mile to get to the lobby from the International Gateway. But then once you're in the lobby, you're like, oh, finally, I'm at the hotel. You're walking another mile to your room. It's the craziest thing.
It's a huge hotel.
And full disclosure, we do own Vacation Club. That is our home resort. And I never stay there. I'll wait to book at the 11-month window before I book at the Boardwalk.
Because of that walk.
See,
I love the Boardwalk. We spend a lot of time there. So it's kind of funny because we do that a lot, and then we now park at the Beach Club when we're going to Epcot, but that's a secret that no one's supposed to know about. But I do love the Boardwalk. If I had my choice, I always pitch when we're kind of planning our trips and where should we stay. I usually am like Boardwalk, and then
I put you either the next trip or
the next trip I'm at the Boardwalk,
and I'm not.
Yeah. So we couldn't get rooms together, so we kind of had to split up.
Yeah.
And so I wound up at the Boardwalk, which is fine by me. So. Yeah.
But you know what? I agree with you. The restaurants, the nightlife.
Jelly rolls, that's such a fun night out.
And when everything's up and going, and they have the magicians and things are happening there, it's a great place to be. It's a lot of fun. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful resort.
Yeah, it really is. Christmas time at the Boardwalk is
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, you have the Beach Club there.
Yeah.
You have the Swan and Dolphin there, the Yacht Club.
Yeah, if you're lucky enough to get a Boardwalk view, that's some of the best views at any hotel.
Yeah.
Except for maybe yours.
My favorite deluxe villa. I went with the deluxe villa. Is the Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Gorgeous. It's amazing. And
you have Jumbo House and you have Kidani. I personally like Kidani. I like the pool at Kidani. I like the location.
I think the parking's better at Kidani too.
You park underneath. You're not walking a mile once you park your car.
And it's not in the sun.
Right, because you're parking underneath. Yeah. But Kidani, you have Sanaa with their bread service.
So good.
Their food. Boma. Food's so good.
Really good.
Chico, food's so good. The food at Animal Kingdom is out of this world.
It really
is. It's a dining experience, and
yeah, they knock it out of the park.
They really do.
Can I say about the bread service at Sanaa that? You're a pretty adventurous eater.
I am.
I am not.
You are not.
If there's a hamburger or chicken fingers on the menu, that's probably what I'm going with. I eat like a 5-year-old, but I like spicy food, weirdly enough. And the hotter sauces at Sanaa are an absolute home run. You gotta try it. If you like spicy food, you'll like these sauces. You gotta try it.
It's fabulous. It's fabulous. The pool area I love, zero entry pool.
Yeah.
Love that. It has a great splash area for the kids. Like,
it's so much fun. It's so nice. It's so well done.
You have hot tubs all over the place. It has a spa. And you roll out of bed in the morning, and you're looking at zebras and giraffes.
I was gonna say we haven't even gotten to the fact that it's built on the savannah.
It's built on a savannah, and you can go take a
safari,
a safari, a private safari.
Yeah. Oh my God. So
night vision glasses you can do at night.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Campfire. I just love.
They hand out s'mores sometimes throughout the day. Like you can make your own.
No,
s'more.
after 4 o'clock.
After 4 o'clock.
At the campfire, yeah.
So that's always a selling point for me.
And you're near the animal kingdom. I mean, it's far away from everything else, but you're near the animal kingdom, and you're looking at animals.
It is a quieter section of Disney though, and sometimes that's a good thing. You know, like it's not as loud in that section because the animals get spooked easily. So you kind of do get that peace and tranquility there. So.
And one thing that we didn't put in our favorite thing is Downtown Disney, and I have to give a shout out to Downtown Disney. Wow, right?
Yeah.
Disney Springs.
Disney Springs.
Disney Springs. I have to give a shout out to the Disney Springs hotels because coming from New England, you never know when you're gonna, hit weather like severe. There's a blizzard coming. There's this coming. You have to get out of here. Like the day before you're supposed to go, you're like, oh geez, what am I gonna do? Many times we've been like, well, let's get in the car. Let's go to the airport. Let's get out of here early. And the hotels down at Disney Springs you can find on travel sites for a very good deal.
Yeah, you can really get a great price on that.
Not even in a pinch. You get early access to the parks, like
They do treat them somewhat similarly to their.
They have transportation to the parks. It's I wouldn't turn my nose up at it. I've stayed there and I love it.
Yeah, it's a really cool place. So.
But like your father always says, if you're miserable at home, you're gonna be miserable in Disney, right?
Yeah,
make your own happiness.
Right. Disney's the happiest place on earth if you let it be that, right? Like you kind of have to bring the magic with you a little bit.
Absolutely.
So I think that's really a good point overall for all these hotels, and no matter where you stay, you're gonna get that Disney experience. It's gonna be a really fun time. It's gonna be something really, really amazing. So final thoughts on our.
So tell me, out of mine, what is your favorite?
So I do love. I have a soft spot for Port Orleans Riverside. I really do love it. Like
that wasn't one of mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. It wasn't one of yours. Oh my God. See, I should have made that mine.
Yeah.
If it's one of yours, Animal Kingdom. I mean, it's just the best one.
Yeah.
I got sidetracked with that.
Yeah.
Port Orleans Riverside.
You
made such a compelling point about it. You
you
really did. You convinced me otherwise. But yeah, Animal Kingdom is for me like out of the year 3, it's the best one. I mean, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
It's so amazing. I mean, waking up and literally seeing a giraffe, if you turn your head and it's like sitting there like munching away, like that's insane. So.
Yeah.
But again, no matter where you stay, you're going to have a great time. You're in Disney World, so make the most out of it. So that kind of wraps it up for us here today. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go follow us on Instagram. We're Diz_New England. Go follow us on Facebook. We're Diz-NE.
2 weeks, we're going to be live in Disney.
Yes, we're 2 weeks away now, right?
Yes,
Officially 2 weeks away. We're going to be live streaming.
On St. Patty's Day.
So hit that notification bell so we can come live to you and you can live chat with us. We'll try to answer any questions you may have. It's going to be a great time, guys. We're so